Remember this iconic moment from the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
You had plenty money, 1922.
But where did the song that made one of the most iconic sex symbols in animation come from? Why Don't You Do Right is a blues and jazz song written by Kansas Joe McCoy and Herb Moran. It was recorded by the Chicago-based band Harlem Ham-Fats in 1936 under Decca Records. Originally titled Weed Smoker's Dream, the song reflects the thoughts of a chronic user of marijuana thinking back on his lost financial opportunities.
Sitting on a million, sitting on it every day. Can't make no money giving your stuff away. Why don't you do now like the millionaires do?
The song was then reworked from a female perspective by McCoy into Why Don't You Do Right and recorded by blues singer Lil Green in 1941. This version criticizes her lover's poor money-making decisions and wishes he would spoil her more like her other male lovers do.
You had plenty money in 1922, but you let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right?
While these initial versions of the song were hits, the most well-known version of the song aside from the aforementioned Jessica Rabbit is by singer Peggy Lee. Lee, who was an up-and-coming singer at the time, had just replaced pop singer Helen Force in the King of Swing, Benny Goodman's band. She happened to be obsessed with the Little Green version of the record, and Goodman suggested they record a version of the song.
I had the record, and I used to play it over and over and over in my dressing room, which was next to Benny Goodman's, when I was singing with him. And finally, one day, he must have been tired of hearing it, and he said, "I think you really like that song." And I said, "I love it." He said, "Would you like to sing it?" And I said, "I certainly would," so.
Their recording failed to wow the general public at the beginning, but thanks to the musicians' strike of 1942 to 1944, Lee's versions of Why Don't You Do Right became a smash hit.
You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of
Their
you.
version was released, and it peaked at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and went on to sell over 1 million copies. The song also gained further exposure thanks to a performance in the 1943 movie Stage Door Canteen. Actress and singer Amy Irving would then go on to record Why Don't You Do Right for the 1988 live-action animated film Who Framed Roger Rabbit, with her version being a bit more on the sensual side, and the world was never the same.